Guys, so welcome to another video of my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to see what you see in the cover by using Grasshopper, which is I just saw this picture somewhere in Instagram, so I'm trying to do it, and I'm recording it right now. And what I get in the final output will be in my cover. Okay, let's go into the video. And before we go into the video, please press the subscribe button to get more updates on this my channel and see more videos and learn something. I hope can learn something from my videos. So let's go into that. And by the way, I'm going to give a link. So first I'll create a circle, and I'm also going to give a link for the website where you can download the model on the Grasshopper script. You just need to pay the amount based on the value of the script which I'm doing. Like some script might be costly or some script might be cheap. It depends on your opinion, but you can do it by watching my video. But in some case, if you need the script of what I do, you can download it from there. So first thing is let's create a circle with a value of 130 and let's give a value of 90. So what I'm doing is I want a two circle, and there's one circle on the above and the one circle on the bottom. The scaled one, like the bigger one in the above. So I'm going to move it. Unit set. So let's say I want a value of 60 and 0. Okay. So I give two values because this 160 goes to 60, 90 goes to 0. That's how data matching works in Grasshopper. You can just give it by a series or you can give it by a panel. Right now I don't want to waste my time in this. I'll just do it like this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide curve. Like 20. Let's hide it down here, and I'm going to create a polyline. 3D. So, and it should be closed. For now, let's create a 10 value, and yeah, we created the polyline. Now I'm going to flatten it so that I can take the polyline separately. So I'm going to use list item. Okay, we got two list items. So now I'm going to explode it. Explode curve. So what I'm going to do, what I'm actually trying to create is I just want a diamond, half diamond, a triangular around these curves. You see, it's here. So I want something like this. So that's what I'm trying to create. So I'm going to take the midpoint of the bigger one. Okay, and here I take the points. So, but you see here, there's 11 points. Here there is 10 segments. Sorry, 10 segment and 11 points. Why it is like that? Because a polyline has a start and end, a closed polyline. So here the start and end point be at the same point. So that's why we need to remove either the last one or the first one. I'll just go with the last one. So vertices, and I go with a panel with the value of -1. So technically 0 is the first value. So -1 is the last value. That's how the list domain can work. So I create this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flatten it and flatten it. Why I'm flattening it, I'll just show you why. You see there is 2 zeros here, and this is two data, the tree has a 30 of path index, so which I don't need. I want both to be in the same value. So I create flatten. Now I'm going to merge it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to graft it. Graft. So you can see one value from here, one value from here, both the values in the one single tree. So it's it's been sorted like that. Now when I flatten it, we get the same order. So technically I'm just oh, you can also do weave. You can weave both the values. It's up to your choice, whatever technique you use. So you use here, you see, So I just want this point, then this point, then this point, then this point. So that's how I want it. So you can use weave, but right now I use like this technique. There's multiple way of doing the same thing in Grasshopper. So I created a polyline. I don't want something like this. What did I do wrong? Okay, I just need to change the list or orientation. I want this point to be first, this one to be the second. So we got something like this. Now we close it. It's done. Done. You see here, we got it. And next, what I am going to do. So now let's take like move over here. Let's move the point in the minus. I just found like unit set. With the value of 60, let's take the same value 60. I'm going to do the same, but in negative minus 6. Into 2. Okay. So instead of doing the entire thing like this, you can just delete this, and I can just move the point, like move the curve. So both are same. You don't need like you don't need everything like this. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to now create something like these things to be attached here. So we got the curve. No. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mirror it. Let's try. XY plane. Okay. Merge, or let's go with the curve. Okay. We got the curves. Flatten, okay. Now we will move it. Unit Z. $60, maybe into 3. I'm not sure exactly, but let's try. Oh, let's use mirror, like the same thing we did. Okay, the plane is here. Okay. Okay, I don't want this, and like I'll just move it here by 2. Okay, let's take like this. And let's create mesh pipe, sorry, multi pipe, if I'm not wrong. So now I'm going to connect this curve here, and I'm going to flatten it with the value of 9, maybe. Oh, okay. Okay, not bad. So now, like, let's give a value of thread value of 1, maybe 1.1. Okay, thread size. Okay, we got something like this. Not bad actually. Okay, now let's check the curve again. Let's go like this. Yeah, we got the curve here. Now I'm going to rotate it with a degree of simplify, no degree, no simplify. Let's say 45 for now, and I'm going to merge it like this. Okay. 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 No, no. Before we do the rotate, let's move it again. Okay, let's move it like this. And oh, no. Thing. Okay. Let's say. Okay. Maybe like okay, let's say like x by 2. Okay, I got something like this. So if you want, you can increase the value by I'll just show you later. 1 minute. So we got something like this. Custom preview. Okay. Now, like, let's see. Let's hide this for now. Hide both. Okay, I don't want this. I want like this one, if I'm not wrong, the last one. This is not the last one. This is the last one. So what I'm going to do is like okay, so this is the curve, and let's say like list item here, and okay, explode again. So that's why, like, if I copied this, I could have taken the point. So I just want the point of this place. But anyways, we didn't copy it. So, like, let's take the point by using dispatch. No, dispatch, because you see, like, it's like 1 2 1 2. So I say like this one is 0 1 0 1 0 1, like that. Let's say 0 1. 0 is false, 1 is true. Point, yeah. So we got the bottom point. So now what I'm going to do? So now I want this point to be like going downwards. Okay. So this is one point. Now let's take this point. Or we can go where here the polyline. You can take either this. You can create your polyline with the point we created, and then but we already have the polyline. So let's say no, I want not the polyline. I'll take the segments here. Middle. So we got 2 points, right? Let's say like vector 2 point. So we have vector display. Sorry. So you see, it's going here. When I say like minus vector, let's see what it has. -6. It goes like this. That's cool, but I just want it to be in the invert. Like I want to mirror the vector. So what I can do is like I take this point, like move unit Z. Why I'm using 60? Because like 60 is the value, you just need to connect it like with the 60. Oh, I'll just go here, connect it with the 60 and go with like x into 2 with a value of -x so that it goes down. Okay, now let's try this. Okay, now let's don't say like minus. So the vector goes like this. Okay, so this is what I needed. Because why I use this vector? Because I just need to move this point like towards this one. I just want a line. So you can also create like what I can do is like, or else this is one of the technique, like when you want to move the point, we need a vector using amplitude. So we move it like amplitude with the vector with this value. So you can move like to how much ever you want. So let's say like you can create like how much value you want. So this is one way, or else you can also do what you can do is like you see here, we already moved the point, right? So we can take the middle point of this one and we can draw a line. So right now it's up to you, but I just want to create a line with this value. Ding 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 ding. because I am doing it for like what I say. I'm just trying to do it right now. So I just do what I think in my mind. Like you see, you can also what you can do is like. But in this case, you see, when you use a middle point, it's just like and when you use this point, it's just same. Okay, but the problem here you can't increase the value. But here you can increase the value. Actually, you can see like you can change the value however we want. So which makes it more easier. That's why I just use this value. And now let's say like we take this value over here as well. Now let's see. Okay. Where send point? Okay. I am doing so. I just want something you see here. Let's hide it. Okay. I want the point of this one. Okay, I think this one. Yeah. So in this case, I want to do like the same concept which we did, but instead of that, like let's say like how many values are here? It's like 4 polylines. So not this exactly. Okay, let's take this. It's little. It's not like data structure. Okay, let's take this curve. Let's do the same thing over here. I just need to change the values here. Okay, now we got something like this, but I don't need these things over here. Okay, now I just need this point. And if you see here, like I just want this point, you see here, this point to exactly align with this end. So what I'm going to do, that's the thing, that's right. So we take the point from here. Okay, when you go with the proper value you can do it, but I don't want that. So what I do is like list item, then deconstruct. Okay, let's deconstruct it. We deconstruct it. So in this case we have the z value of this point, right? The same way we do for this point as well, but I hope it's flattened. Yeah, so we have the z value of this point. This is like minus 120 minus 45. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtraction. Yeah, so I'm going to subtract by subtract. It's like minus 24. So with this value I am going to move it like with unit z. So we got it, like you see. So what I did is like I just find the z value and just subtracted it. We got it. It's just numbers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a line. Okay. Okay. Ta-da. Okay, you got something like this. What do you think? I like it. I don't know whether you guys like it. So, like, we got something like this, and in this case, like, I want a base over here. So, what I do is I create a polyline or interpolate. I want a circle, so I create an interpolate. Here, maybe offset the curve. Mm, not 500 actually. I usually use bounding box so that I figure it out, but right now I just give a value which not. Okay, let's use this and let's like say extrude or okay, let's use a surface like this and offset both sides. Okay, let's offset it like distance of 20. Okay. Oh, current version of offset surface. Hmm. Okay, let's use. There is a component called offset both sides, but I don't know exactly offset both sides. Offset surface. Ah, yeah, here it is. So this one it's like okay, it's from Pufferfish plugin which I downloaded. So distance. If you don't know where to download the plugin in the last video I showed you, so don't miss any videos so that you don't really get lost in the information. So let's say like I want like 5 here and 5 here, but this one is like minus x. What do you say? Okay, so we created like the offset of this. Okay. So after we create this, like you see, like let's take it here. You see this one is like it shows like a sub D. So either what you can do is like you just bake it and make this one to like sub D from mesh. You say like let's create a mesh from here or like mesh speed up. Okay, so this is the mesh we created like from the sub D. So because like as you said this is a sub D and this is a sub D, you just join it for the 3D printing. So that's it. Like I think the model is done. Let's see we got what we want. So if you want the file for this, like let me know in the comment section. I will give you the Grasshopper file in the description where so the model is done. I'll share the Stl file and the Grasshopper script in the link where you can download it and you can use it. But you need to pay for it, or else you can try my YouTube channel, YouTube video, and you can create the model by yourself. So it's up to you. Okay, then please don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next video. And please don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next Grasshopper video. And if you have any other video in the mind, just write it down in this comment section. I'll try to make it. See you. Ciao, ciao. Bye bye. Have a good